So we're going to be doing a little bit of a hot mess gardening session because I got zero makeup on. It's super early in the morning, but I have to get this done. Hey garden friends, so we have a little bit of an early morning project today. I have been trying to make a teepee trellis for the past couple of days, and I've gone through a couple setbacks. If you're new, my name is Crystal and I am an amateur gardener and I love to talk about gardening things, so if that's your jam, feel free to like and subscribe. I would love to meet you and get to know you guys and just expand our garden friends community. But we are here today to finish this up because I have some squash that my dear neighbor gave to me that I want to be able to start vining on this trellis. So we're going to go ahead and get that done today, and then I also desperately need to tie up my cucumber vines. Oh my goodness, they literally have gotten out of control, and I've been meaning to do this for probably 2 weeks and I just have not been able to get to it, so we're also going to do that this morning. So anyway, that's what we're going to go ahead and do today. So yeah, let's go ahead and get started.
Hey guys, I just wanted to go ahead and jump in here and explain kind of what I was doing and how I was able to make this DIY trellis out of these branches that I harvested off of my lilac bush. So the first thing I did is I went ahead and used a couple of zip ties that I had, and I was able to anchor the branches together. And then once I did that, I shoved the branches a couple of inches into the ground. I kind of had to reposition it a couple of times just to get the right spacing and get it where I wanted it to be. But then once I was able to get it exactly where I wanted it, I just shoved it into the ground as much as I possibly could. It was a little tough, but it wasn't too bad. But you really want to get it as firmly into the ground as you can. And then once I was done with that, I was able to tie some of this cotton thread right up here at the top, and I just tied it and I wound it around as tightly as I possibly could. And then once I did that, I went ahead and removed the zip tie just for aesthetic purposes. I didn't want the zip tie to be on there, so I went ahead and removed that. I would definitely do this with scissors, not with a razor, if you could find scissors, because I couldn't. And pretty much once I did that and I wrapped it around the top a couple of times, I started to wind it around the branches, and I started kind of winding it, not really anchoring it too much, but every once in a while I will loop it around just one branch. And I normally tried to do that when I found like a knot in the branch, and I'm kind of zooming up here so that you guys can see what I'm doing. So I went in and through and then wrapped it around when I had like a little knot where I had removed a branch previously, like a smaller one. I hope that makes sense. And pretty much I just wrapped it around all the way until I was able to reach the ground. So yeah, that's how I was able to do this. Later in the video I actually talk about how I would use staples. So if you guys have a staple gun, I would definitely staple each little piece of thread where it's supposed to be, and I plan on doing that actually this week. So yeah, if you have a staple gun, definitely anchor them down if you possibly can. But otherwise, you're just going to do that and continue that all the way until you reach the bottom.
never make promises, 'cause I don't keep them. I never make promises, 'cause I don't keep them. 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 'Cause I don't keep them.
Hey guys, so okay, I just wanted to jump back in here and let you guys know how I have been tying up my cucumber vines. So for me, I honestly don't make it super complicated. I literally just tie it up to a spot that I feel pretty comfortable with, and then I try to tie it underneath like a leaf node if I possibly can, just so that it doesn't slip out as easily. But I don't tie it super tight, so you don't want to like strap it down, because you do want to give it space to grow if the vine gets a little bit bigger. But that's pretty much exactly what I'm doing here, is just making a simple knot and leaving a little extra space and tying under a leaf node. Okay guys, I just finished my projects, and so I'm going to go ahead and show you guys what everything looks like, and then there's also something that I really want to show you. Okay, so here is the final product. Oh, the light is super bad. Let's go around here and see if you guys can see it a little better. So this is our final project. I need to actually go on here and cut off all of those leaves, but that's okay. So I've got my squash down here, and then pretty much what I did is I just wrapped the string around, and I tried to wrap it around where I knew there was going to be like a little knob. Sorry if it's not focusing. But I will come back. I don't have a staple gun. That's the funny thing, but I will come back and actually staple each one of these so that it will stay in place. So just FYI, that's definitely something you should do. If you have a staple gun, go ahead and whip that out. But as these grow, they'll vine up and hopefully do really well. It's not crazy sturdy. Let's see. It's not crazy sturdy, so it definitely won't last like years to come or anything, but it will definitely do the job for this year. So I'm pretty happy with that, considering that was like a zero cost trellis for me instead of having to buy anything. So super happy with that. And then this is what my cucumber looks like now. He looks a little stressed because all of his leaves are aren't turned the right way, but they'll start to perk up and I'll water him really well. So as you can see, I just literally loosely tied the branches to the trellis, and that should do the job until his little guys start to come around and firm him up on the trellis. So I'm so glad to finally get this project done. I do need to come in here and take off a couple leaves that look like they have a little bit of some white spot mold on here, so I definitely need to take those off. But look at this guy. I just found him today. Oh, how cool is that? I'm so excited. That's the biggest one, definitely. Everything else is really small. So I'm super excited. I'll be able to harvest some of these today. But here's a little baby one. So yeah, I'm super excited. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and cut some of this stuff off and then probably spray him down a little bit. Okay guys, so that is all I have for today. So I hope you guys enjoyed and you had a great cup of coffee and were able to watch me get some stuff done early this morning. I'm gonna go inside, I'm gonna get some breakfast, I'm gonna get the baby up, and I just feel so productive today. So I'm super happy I was able to get this done, and I hope you guys have a great day and get a lot done in your gardens. If you guys enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe. It really helps my channel out, and I would love to be able to continue to talk to you guys and have more fun with you and grow our Garden Friends community. So otherwise, I hope you have a great day, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!